Okay, Brian with Flip. Drop the CX. You guys dropped the CX recently.
Dropped the CX.
Just Flip.
Had to. Long time coming, honestly.
Thank goodness, huh? Yeah.
Took a lot of convincing to get Christina.
Every time I LinkedIn search, I'm like, Flip CX. They weren't showing up.
No more.
No more.
At Flip, stop it right there.
Wow. Thanks for coming on the show.
It is an absolute honor to be on the show.
I appreciate it. Flip, dude, you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, kind of.
What are we pushing 7 years?
Yeah, started it 2018 in school at the time. Had no idea what we were doing.
And for the folks at home, where'd you go to school? We just talked about it, but
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Cornell. Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Some
Smart
would say.
guy.
We accepting that?
It's fantastic. Okay, so Brian, we dropped the CX. For the folks at home, who's off the screen from Flip here? Who do we have in the audience?
We have Christina.
Christina,
Yeah.
head of marketing.
The local representation of Flip in Salt Lake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
2 years basically to the day since the last time I was here.
That's crazy.
And
what were you doing last
time? We weren't Flip then.
You were Flip CX?
No, we weren't even Flip CX.
What were you?
It's actually multi-evolution. We were Red Route at the time.
You were what?
Red Route.
Hot Route.
And the red was because of Cornell.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Go Big Red.
And that was a month before Red Route turned into Flip CX, and then
So why the change?
To drop the CX.
Yeah, why the change from Red Route to Flip?
Well, it sounds better.
It does.
It looks better.
Yeah.
I think that when we started doing this, it was like a totally different business. Mm-hmm. And Red Route.
You were doing like taxi and
Yeah, we were doing like, if you were at Cornell in like 2016 and 2017, there was an Uber knockoff app up there called Red Route that we convinced everybody to use, and it hardly worked. And we had built that. And then when we started working on this, 2017, 2018, we just like, the last thing that you're thinking about when you're getting a business off the ground is like what the name of it is.
Yeah.
So we were like,
let's just recycle.
Let's make it worth something before we worry about what we're calling it. And
Yeah.
then made it worth something, and then turned back and hired a marketing team, and they were like, this whole Red Route thing
Doesn't work.
it's gotta go.
I love that. Well, Brian, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for coming all the way from New York. I wish it was just for this, but you have a wedding in Park City.
Yep.
And then we have our event tonight. Yeah.
70-30.
That's right.
Jay, if you're listening, 30-70.
Yeah.
10-90.
That's right. Jay, if you're tuning in from Cornell, wherever you're at, Park City.
Yeah, he's up in the mountains right now.
That's great. That's
trying
great.
to get me to go up there and play some tennis.
There you go. Okay. Well, we'll get you home or back up to Park City here shortly.
Well, we got an event tonight.
We do.
We're all
we
heading
do.
up
We
there.
have a lot of things going on.
Yeah, we do. It's a big week.
Big week. So we're going to start the show like we do every show. We start with the first segment, Out of the Box, where we get to understand you a little bit better as a founder and operator, your business, and then some of the aspirations that you guys have for this year and the years to come.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's rip. Okay, so take us back to the beginning. What kind of inspired the, you were just talking about it, but take us even farther back. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the beginning is I move into my freshman dorm, and the kid who lives next door to me had started a business in high school with Sam, who's my co-founder now. And I sort of got wind of that, and like light bulb went off. Took me a good 6 months to convince Sam to like stop doing that.
Leave this friend, yeah.
Leave that whole thing behind. We got to work together. We got to do something. And then spent like 2 years from there building like, the Uber knockoff for Cornell before there was Uber there. Did that, and then we were going into our senior year, and we were like, we're obviously not going to be doing this whole college town thing anymore. Mm-hmm. So where's it going to go? We got a year to figure it out. Otherwise, it's just like a resume booster. And that's right when like Alexa was starting to blow up. And we were like, Alexa's not cool anymore, but it was very cool then.
Very cool, yeah.
And it's not
I still use it. Yeah.
It's not that good anymore, but it was really good then, and it is still better than most of the robots that you get when you call customer service. And we were like, that's a good opportunity. If we can figure that out, then we know that people will want it.
Yeah.
So we dropped everything we were doing, kept the name, and started building it.
So why not?
Building since.
So where did Flip come from then? Where you're like, hey, I just need like a one word where it's like Alexa or Flip, right? Because you obviously made the comparison to Alexa. So is that kind of like
I guess
something you can just shout?
So we decided we were going to rename the company, like full rebrand, the whole 9 yards. And in very Red Route now flip fashion, it was like, all right, we're time boxing ourselves a week, and we're going to meet every single evening from like 5 until people are falling asleep on Zoom.
Yeah.
And by Friday, we're going to have a new name. And Monday, Tuesday, everybody's throwing out ideas. Everybody's got a lot of energy about it. By Wednesday, we'd landed on a name. I think the name was like, hey, it was terrible, but everybody wanted it. And they were like, Brian, like, we got to get this thing finalized, blah, blah, blah. So we sent it off to the lawyers to like check the trademark on it.
Yeah.
And the lawyers came back no go. And
it was Napster.
It was like
Shifter, something like that.
It was a top fist pump that I gave that whole year when that name was rejected. So then we went back to the drawing board, and really we were looking for one word. Until the CX got thrown off. That was never my idea. One word, it's got to spell the way it sounds, so it's easy to search.
Yeah.
And we wanted something that was going to be like fun, upbeat, and represent like dramatic change.
Yeah.
And so we landed on Flip.
I love it.
Yeah.
So when did you guys kind of discover your product market fit from transitioning from Red Robin?
Red Route.
Red Route, thank you.
Red Robin might have been better.
That's right. You didn't float that name out to legal to make sure that you were good and clear. So when did you guys kind of like, when you transitioned from Red Route to Flip and you started discovering, okay, hey, there's actually like quite a bit of a need for this, especially as it pertains to e-com. When did you guys transition to e-com from that?
Like 2021.
Okay.
And then really.
And why e-com? Why were you're like, dude, we're doing taxis and car service, and now it's like, we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we needed to get into like another vertical and like a big industry.
Yeah.
And at the time, the idea of using AI to automate your support calls was like sci-fi, futuristic, like, maybe someday, sure.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at, financial services and healthcare, and then you're looking at e-com, it's like, wow, e-com is. If you have new technology that's going to work, that's going to improve the customer experience, that's going to improve things that matter to them, they'll take it for a spin. They'll try it.
Yeah.
And landed on e-com, and glad we did.
Thank goodness, huh?
Yeah, a lot more.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Especially on the OP show.
Yeah, always on the OP show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your biggest and strongest unpopular opinion? It's a tough one. This is really going to show us who you are, by the way. Let the world know.
I guess like one thing that I very much so feel right now that is in some ways just contradictory to the business that we're building. I am like so burnt out from all the AI talk.
Yeah.
Like just so, oh my God, it's nauseating.
Because you've been talking about it since 2018.
Yeah, well, actually.
Or 2021,
so
I guess.
It's funny, for a long time, we didn't want to call it AI because that was just perceived as like, it was really complex, it was futuristic, whatever.
Yeah.
So we just referred to it as like an automation tool that's going to drive business outcomes that matter in a channel that's like really hard to do manually. And it wasn't until, 18 months ago when ChatGPT came around and like AI was suddenly something that was like cool that people wanted to be a part of. And then we were like, you know what? I think we gotta go back to the drawing board. We're gonna be friends with this whole AI thing, but it is
Flip AI.
No. We're not putting nothing is going after the Flip. It's just
Gotcha. Just Flip.
It's
all right.
clean.
Yeah,
But I mean the AI stuff it's too much in CX, in everything. It's just too much.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of like trends in this particular industry in e-com that we're both in, AI is obviously a big one that we now know that you hate talking about.
Yeah. Well,
what other trends are exciting for you, man? What's next? I mean, you thought about AI in 2021.
Yeah.
What's next on Brian's mind? What's happening?
I guess.
Just so I know where to invest.
Yeah. We'll see. I think that when people are talking about AI and customer experience, the mind naturally goes to, if we can automate these conversations, then we'll be able to save money and we'll be able to like hopefully improve the customer experience.
Yeah.
And that is very much so. Like I'd say, 75% of our customers today bought the product, to improve those aspects of their business and those aspects of their business alone. I think that the whole second wave of this stuff is going to be, hey, you're now able to have like high quality conversations with your customers all the time, right? This isn't you pushing conversation to them, like they're coming to you.
Yeah.
And you're able to like orchestrate these conversations and drive business outcomes that matter from these conversations. And it will go from, hey, this is a great cost saving measure and like we're getting people quick answers, to how can we take these conversations that are happening and use it to drive growth and drive retention and drive loyalty and drive, even at a more like tactical level, how can we take somebody that's calling in to figure out when their order is going to arrive and not just tell them when it's going to arrive, not just offer to text them their tracking link, but offer them to subscribe to your SMS marketing program so that they're going to get proactive updates for all of their orders going forward.
Yeah.
And then like, guess what? Hey, like e-com marketing leader, your CX team just in a fully automated way drove an SMS subscriber.
Yeah.
That's like a genuine one who like wants to be a part of it.
Yeah. I love that.
So I think it's gonna go from this, hey, we have a burning fire and we need to improve CX, to way more of a, this is a channel that we can orchestrate in the way that we think about orchestrating our other channels.
I love that. So it goes from not only like a cost savings offering to a growth offering, right? So
yeah, and it's huge already for like subscription brands.
Yeah,
where it's, huge call driver for them is people managing canceling their subscription.
It is tough.
And you do not want to introduce friction in the cancellation process, but you certainly want to the extent that it's in the best interest of the consumer, find a way for them to not cancel, but instead make an adjustment that aligns better with what they're trying to accomplish from the product.
For sure.
Sort of thing.
I love that. Share a fun fact about yourself that not a lot of people know, or no one knows. Not even Christina.
Well, I was going to go with one that Christina knows that ties back into
just
one
go
of the
with that
evolving
then.
themes.
I just said that because she's in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we rebranded from Red Robin, Red Route to Flip CX, Drop the CX, we did this like big
The king of rebrands. I think that's...
I don't know if I enjoy them, but we've done a few of them, I guess.
Yeah.
We did this like big launch event. And in the build up to the launch event, we were like, how are we going to get people to show up? Like, we got to make noise with this whole thing. And we did a like challenge thing. So when we reached 100 signups, like somebody did something. When we reached 200 signups, like one of them was, I'm going to go on a run for as long as I'm on hold with American Airlines. And then as you get to higher and higher numbers,
was that actually something that you did?
Yeah, I did that. You can go and
how long was that? Yeah, how long was that run?
Honestly, I got lucky. It was only like 20, 25 minutes. It was all good. And I think it was American Airlines. It was one of the airlines. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't want to botch on the OP.
Probably United. It's probably United. Yeah.
Maybe we should try a different one that day.
Yeah, definitely not Delta.
But the last challenge, so at 500 registrants for the event, the challenge was Brian is going to dye his hair green.
Whoa.
And green didn't mean any, like we were red at the time as we've established, but green obviously became a prominent color in Flip. And like 2 days before the event, we got over 500 registrants. I swear, like Christina was just like spamming her family group text, like getting people to register to get over the line. But then proceeded like the morning of the event, or a day before, whatever it was, went to a hair salon, dropped like, who knew that it was so expensive? Dropped an ungodly amount of money and dyed my hair a pure, no joke, neon green.
Love that.
And like we got a lot of content recording the whole thing. Yeah. And there's actually, every once in a while when Christina's feeling a little extra salty and she needs to like submit my image for something, she'll submit the green hair photo. That's right. So it pops up every once in a while.
It's like the Joker.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I'm not as devilish as that.
That's awesome. That's a great story.
In good fun.
That's great. That's great. We need to do something like that. We should have done something like that for the Park City event.
We should have dyed our hair for
it should have been a high stakes. Some type of high stakes event.
Yeah, we should have done at least those like, stick on tattoos.
Yeah, that could have been cool. That could have been cool. Well, Brian, that concludes segment number 1 of Out of the Box. We're going to move on to segment number 2, which is unboxing extravaganza.
Okay.
This one's tough. So
We're putting on the oven mitts.
we're
and
putting
doing
on the oven
unboxing.
mints. We got to unbox, and then there's stuff inside here we're going to have to unpackage as well.
Are we gonna get to eat what's inside, or?
I don't know if it's edible. I guess
Okay.
we'll find out. First one to do it wins.
So it's a race.
It's a race.
Okay.
Ready? Can we get a countdown?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Might have jumped the gun.
Okay, maybe I gave you the good one.
Ah, look who it is.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, we got some Hexclad in here.
Michael, I apologize for disrespecting your box and opening it the wrong way.
That's right, dude. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Boom.
Oh, wow, that's... Wow, that was tight, dude.
That was a comeback win, too.
Wow,
I had to
destroy this box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
I've seen
unboxing,
some
but-
claims filed where the box looks like this.
We mangled it.
Yeah, shout out UPS for keeping us in business.
Dude, that stuff is crazy, man.
It's wild.
Every
Hey,
CX liter.
great stuff. Great product.
Yeah, wow. Dude,
They're sturdy. Shout out Hexclad.
yeah, shout out Michael. Always here with us in spirit.
That's right. That's right. If you can't make it to the event in person, he's here in spirit. Okay, you can take the gloves off.
We can't keep this.
The last segment is that we actually fist fight
Yeah, I was gonna
with
say.
our gloves on.
Thought those were free souvenirs for the OP shop.
Okay, third segment. It's called Password.
All right.
I think it's a brand new segment. Reba, correct me if I'm...
Similar, but it is different.
Breaking it out for episode 19, huh?
That's right. The Big 19.
It's an honor.
For when you guys rebranded, 2019, for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, there will be clues on the screen. So we have a screen here. Multiple clues given. First
We
person
tell
to
the
guess
audience that we have a
the
screen?
word. Yeah.
Thought we got to keep that hush hush.
No, they're seeing. I'm looking
Okay.
at the screen constantly.
All right, let's do it.
First person to guess the word correct wins a point. There are 10 words.
Clues
Okay.
are given.
Clues are given.
Person to guess the word correct wins a point. What's this called? Like charades or something?
It's called Password.
Okay.
Trying to guess the word. So
Okay.
Start first word.
10 words.
Read the clue out loud.
Bard of Avon.
No idea. Christina's motioning that she knows this one.
Ooh, it's one word.
Clue up there. Yeah, it's one word.
I am the worst trivia player of all time, by the way.
I'm gonna say Shakespeare.
Nah.
Shakespeare.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Are we on the same team for this one, or are we still competing?
Yeah, still competing.
Fuck.
It's tough. It's tough. I actually know all the answers. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, next
The
one.
silence goes on too long.
Okay, you want to read this one?
Fictional.
Lightning.
Lightning.
That's
That's it.
Percy Jackson.
No, not Percy. What year?
School.
Oh, Harry Potter.
The last one? Yeah, Harry Potter. Does that have all three words?
No, that's two.
Oh, what?
Fictional and lightning.
Totally would have had it if
Harry
the third
Potter.
one was there.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. School's on there now. Okay, Harry Potter. 2-0.
2-0.
Okay,
We're
River.
doing 10 of these?
River's the clue. Yeah, 10.
Is there like a mercy rule at 6 or something?
Probably. There probably should be, but I want to rack up all 10 points.
Yeah.
River. Africa.
Okay.
Pyramids.
The Nile. Let's go. You gave me that one.
The Niles. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
you let me on the board.
2-1. Mammal.
Human.
Human. Intelligence. Ocean. Squid.
No.
Dolphin.
Oh, dolphin. 2-2.
It's a
Nice.
comeback.
That's right.
Okay, well,
Oh,
Iron.
no, it's in
but it's not dolphin. Hold on. It's taking a long time to look. These are the clips.
Europe. Iron.
Okay,
here we go.
one more.
There's one more.
Dun dun dun.
Clue to be revealed. Oh, there we go.
Olympics.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Olympics would have been.
Yeah, relevant.
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower. 3-2, big comeback.
3-2, big comeback.
Wow. Ancient. Incas. Lost City. Aztec. Inca Empire or something like that.
This is making both of us look bad.
Atlantis.
Like the Mayans or something? I don't know.
Oh, the Mayan calendar.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
The Incas. That is the easiest glove to take down.
Oh yeah, I think that we both know what it is. We just don't know the name.
Machu Picchu.
Machu
I was never
Picchu.
going to get that.
We could have sat here all day.
Yeah.
JR would have never got to come on.
No. Okay, so 3-2 still. Italy.
Pasta.
Oh.
Jump the gun.
Flat.
Oh,
Pizza.
I think I was in there with the early
You
P.
did say that just barely before you.
Yeah. 4-3-3?
No,
3-3.
4-2.
4-2.
Fortuna. Okay,
What did we do with
pizza.
Machu Picchu? We just threw it out.
We threw it out.
So now there's going to be a winner. Can't be 5-5.
That's right. Reptile, colors. Chameleon.
Good.
There you go.
I wasn't getting it
I got to get
anyways.
that. I got to get that. 4-3. Brian in the lead. Polar. Solar. Molar.
Yeah, I mean, are we doing rhyming game?
Lights. Northern Lights.
Oh, Northern Lights.
Oh, too slow.
4-4. Yeah, this is it. For all the marbles.
Yeah, the tiebreaker. Let's go.
Lion.
Lion, Egypt, Sphinx. Whoa.
Quick trigger on
Yeah.
that one. I respect it.
Thanks for coming to
I don't
Utah,
think
brother.
I was getting that anyways.
Let's put you on that flight back home.
No wedding for me.
Pyramid of Giza. Wow, that's tough. All right, that concludes segment number 3.
Okay.
Password.
I didn't
That's
do
all
as
3
bad.
segments.
I thought I was going to do worse.
No,
to be
you
honest.
crushed.
That's it. We're done.
That's it. So you got 3 cameras on you, Brian.
I'd love some more segments.
Listen, we'll have you back. We'll have you back for episode 49, maybe.
49? Okay.
Yeah.
In 30 episodes? Does that mean
30 episodes.
Is that
That's
8
just
months?
a couple weeks from now. No, that's a while from now.
We're doing 3 days?
Yeah.
3 days?
Yeah, just repping them out. You got 3 cameras on you, Brian. What do you want to share with the world? Tell us about what Brian Schiff's got in
A
mind.
convenient sip of the water
Yeah,
bottle.
yeah, please. You were choking up. I'll grab some
Yeah,
too.
wow. I'm just emotional that my time on the OP show is
Hey,
come and gone so fast.
we usually don't cheers water, but it's bad luck.
Yeah,
but we do it
That
here.
is bad luck. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
What do I want to tell the world?
Open up, you know?
Yeah, we're getting deep here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can start with next week we've got, so we're big like you are, which is I think why I've always vibed on the best form of marketing is your customers and making them absolutely love you.
Mm-hmm.
So we always approach a situation and we say, how can we, make this about our customers, make it an amazing experience for them. We have a particularly large experience going down next week for our customers, which is probably going to be last week by the time this goes live or something. So it's missing the mark on that one. What else would I open my heart about? I'd say if you think that anything that Flip is doing, Flip not CX, is cool.
Yeah.
I've got a little thing at the bottom of my LinkedIn bio, and it's like dropping my DMs.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do it, but I'm open to more.
We encourage everyone to
So
drop in your
anybody
DMs.
that is at all interested in anything, hit me up. Maybe it's about the OP show. Like, how can they get an inside scoop and get on the show? Hit me up. And for everybody out there, I mean, I always say we're not solving world hunger with what we're doing here at Flip.
Yeah.
But you can go up to 10 people on the street in any city, anywhere in the world, and you can ask them how they feel about the robots they get when they call customer service. And you will get the same visceral, emotional reaction from all of them. And that's a pretty cool thing to solve. And I think that we are solving that. And if you call and you talk to the robots of our brands, I think that you'll be like, wow, this is
Those are nice
a lot
robots.
better.
Yeah.
This is some good robot that's
Yeah.
got a little pizzazz to it and can actually help me.
I love
so
that.
I think that it's a noble, if not life-saving mission. And follow along, hit me up.
Love that.
Just
Slide
honored
into
to
your
be
DMs.
on the OP show.
Yeah.
Slide in my LinkedIn DM.
I love that. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, that's a wrap, brother.
All right.
Thank you.